y'all? This your boy J. Ross hanging out with my cat Billy Kilson, drummer extraordinaire, man. We here in St. Louis, man, chilling. As you can see, traffic rolling by. It's a beautiful day in the loop. Billy here with David Sanborn tonight. But man, Billy, last night, man, you did a solo, a cymbal solo.
Oh, right.
Hey, like, where that come from, man? Like, is that? Do you practice it, or is that just something?
I don't practice it. That's a great question, man. I don't practice, like, I teach at Berkeley College of Music.
Right.
I just started there in February. No, not February, but last fall. But back in February, one of my students, I think he's like 7th or 8th, so much, and he asked me, "Dude, what should I do? Should I practice my solo?" I said, "No, you should practice your rudiments." So a lot of the stuff that I practice is more rudimental. Now that concept of playing a simple solo, that's what Buddy Rich though. Buddy Rich is the master dog.
But now,
give it up there.
Now, where your creativity come in at though, to take it to make it yours?
I would say rudiments are drummers' vocabulary. So if I hear a sound, the rudiment gives me the particular word or putting them together, a particular phrase to try to, if you will, make a sentence or make a paragraph or put a short story together, if you will. So that's what that does.
Hey, so for like cats don't know, man, just a real quick example or explanation of rudiment. What's a rudiment?
Wow, quick example. Okay, quick example. 5-stroke roll. 5-stroke roll are exactly what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
It's a 5-stroke roll. Most people, almost all musicians know this rudiment is called paradiddle. It's just the way it sounds. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Yeah. So that's two of the most basic rudiments that you can have. I know somebody behind me like mother. So what rudiments do for drummers? Like I said, it gives you vocabulary. I studied with a guy named Alan Dawson, and he has put together 80 some odd rudiments together, and in a medley form. And I practice those twice, sometimes 3 times a day. It takes me about 12, 13 minutes to complete it.
Oh yeah? So what was your practice regimen like growing up?
Oh goodness, man.
Shedding all day?
You know, I started playing at 16, so as soon as I got home from school, I couldn't wait to get downstairs, put on my Lenny White, put on my Parliament Funkadelic. You know, I grew up in the early 70s. I'm born in 1962, so late 60s, early 70s. It's all about Ohio Players, Sly and the Family Stone, Earth, Wind & Fire. So I put on all those records, and then a friend of mine gave me like Lenny White records, some Return to Forever records, and I would practice with those all day until my mom said, "Get off them damn drums. Jeez, you driving us crazy, man." And she would get people to support, come up with different donations. You know, there wasn't no online, if you will.
Right, no GoFundMe.
You wouldn't be able to go online, go to Google, where can I get money? Where can I get money for my baby, you know? But she had a little community and folks would just pitch in and do what they could, man. So she worked hard to get me to go there. But she was, in the end, she was my biggest supporter, my biggest fan.
Oh yeah, that's nice, man. No doubt. So now like you sacrifice playing football, basketball, and all that to practice?
Bro, now, the hardest thing in the world for me, and a lot of cats don't know this, man. My senior year in high school, I didn't play basketball. Like, basketball was my passion.
Yeah.
I went to, I think it was 10th grade. I went to, in the summer, basketball camp with Dean's at UNC, man.
Oh yeah.
And now, don't get it twisted. It's not like I was gonna go to UNC and play with Michael Jordan. That ain't gonna happen. I would have been the cat in the back, like, "Yeah, Michael, go ahead, man. You know, you need me to do this, polish the sneakers, what you need, bro."
I feel you.
You know, come on, man. It wasn't like that. But, you know, I could play a little bit, and then like that bug hit me, man. You know, that bug hit me, and I was like, "Man, I just really want to play drums." So there was my coach said, "Billy, you can't serve 2 gods," because I had joined this band my senior year of high school, and they had practice. I guess it was 2 or 3 nights a week.
Yeah.
The practices were the same time that I had basketball practice. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, man? So I quit basketball, man. That was hard, man. I went to the first few games, man. I was crying, man. I'm serious, man. I was crying my heart out, man. Like, oh, I can't believe I'm not playing basketball. And when I look back, it was the best thing for me, obviously. You know, that was my calling. But I still regret not playing my senior year.
Yeah.
I tell a lot of kids, don't do something that you're going to regret. You should fulfill it. That's very important. So I regret not playing my senior year, but however, it kind of worked out though.
Yeah.
For me to play drums.
All right. Well, let me ask you this, Billy. Now, last time you was here a couple of months ago, you was here with Billy Child.
That's right.
And then now you're here with David Sanborn.
That's right.
Hey man, what do you, over your life experiences, or what do you have to learn to be able to go between all these different genres of jazz and all that?
Man. Damn, James, that's a great question.
I appreciate it, J. Ross TV.
Yeah. Boy, how do I answer that? Well, growing up, it starts out with having an open mind, and I like to think that I'm pretty diverse in style.
No, hold on. What do you mean when you say open mind? A lot of cats ain't gonna know what you're talking about. Especially young drummers.
Okay.
How do you open your mind?
You open your mind. What I mean is listening to a lot of music you don't like. It took me a long time to appreciate that drummer that played with the Beatles.
Yeah.
I didn't like that music. That wasn't the kind of music I grew up listening to. That had nothing to do with Sly and James Brown.
Oh yeah.
Nothing
at all.
But when I started playing drums, and especially my second or third semester at Berkeley, so many musicians were so much better than me, and still are. I couldn't really play a rock beat that well. And I started to listen to Ringo, and I thought, oh my God, I've been sleeping. That boy can play. And so like listening to a lot of country drummers, listen to a lot of hip hop programs.
Yeah.
For me, you know, and maybe it might be music that I really don't like, but my thing is, I try to tell everyone, have an open mind by listening to music you don't like, listening to other musicians in the band. Don't just focus on the drums. That's having an open mind. I try to be as musical as I can be. I don't try to play, if you notice, like you said, the cymbal thing.
Right.
I'm not playing rudimentally, if you will, like, you know, here's this rudiment, and it's like, it's rigid. I'm not trying to play, I'm not thinking L7 all the time, but I'm thinking, my teacher would say, think more, instead of drumistically, think musically driven.
Man, we don't know what you're talking about, man.
I'm trying to be musically driven. What I'm saying is I'm trying to play melodies, not that. It's, if I hear sound.
Yeah.
Instead of, that's just rhythm. You know, that's just being more musically driven. I'm letting the music drive me, but you're hearing the rhythms, but it's the music deep inside me that's driving me. So when I listen to music, I listen to music that I might listen to music that I don't like, but I will listen to all the music, the instrumentals surrounding that drummer that I might like or don't like, or even the music that I do like. I might like to say Milestones, like Milestones record that Miles Davis did. I took that every song, I listened to everything Philly Joe Jones did. Then later I listened to everything that I tried to listen to Miles solos and try to memorize Miles solos. I tried to memorize Cannonball Adderley solos. I tried to memorize John Coltrane solos. I tried my best to memorize Ray Garland solos. I tried to memorize what PC played, not just his solos, how he walked on the bass. That's having an open mind. So when it starts with that, then you can expand it to Rachmaninoff, listen to classical music, Haydn, I love that. Chopin, I love that. You know, there isn't much music that I do not like.
Well, see, we like Lil Wayne.
Oh well, okay, you know, come on, man. American Star.
But now, even though you're
Star, come on now.
Now, even though you're on the board, staff with Berkeley. Do you recommend people to go? Would you recommend certain people?
Absolutely, man. And not just because I'm there.
Right.
Not because I went to Berkeley. You could check anything I've said on clinics. I've been recommending cats to go to Berkeley. I'm one of the few that graduated now. But I recommend cats to go to Berkeley. Berkeley is like, what it does for the musician, the young musician, it's like a microcosm of the real world. It creates that environment. That's what I love about Berkeley. More than anything else, man. It set me up for all of this, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, you're a killing musician, not drummer. You're a killing musician, baby. And man, I wish I could have got that solo last night, ladies and gentlemen, because that was beautiful.
Thank you, man.
You know, but I was only there to get one song, and I had to get Andre Barry's
It's all good.
Run for Cover.
It's all good.
Just messing with you, Dre. But we're gonna let Billy get ready to roll, man. He got to be up out of here by 2 o'clock, y'all. And I was stuck in traffic getting here. And hey, Billy, one last thing. What about young cats, man? How should they go about taking care of their money, man, as they coming up through life?
Oh my gosh, man. That's just simple, man. Just don't live beyond your means, man.
Well, how you do that when everything is Jordan and iPhone 6 and, you know, won't nobody get a boost phone like me, but my bill $30 a month.
I mean, it's probably simple math you learn in the 2nd or 3rd grade. You know, like, okay, I have $20.
Right.
Can I afford that for $30? No.
Most people don't think like that, though.
Simple math, man. It's simple math. Don't live beyond your means, man.
Yeah.
Just don't, man. It's just, I just can't. I mean, it's just simple math, man.
Because
it really is, man.
even on your level, are gigs always plentiful? Or sometimes is there a lull?
Oh, man. You know, I've been very fortunate, man, because I worked with a guy named Chris Bodie for 11 years.
Oh, yeah, that's the cat.
And so that's pretty rare. That's pretty rare to have the opportunity to be in a band like that and work as much as I have. And it's pretty weird to be able to work with a legendary musician like David Sanborn.
Oh yeah.
So that does not always happen. I really believe this. If you work hard, anything can happen. Anything can happen. But even through those years that I worked with Chris Bodie, and then prior to that, I spent 7-8 years with a guy named Dave Holland.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I've been out here more than 20 years straight up. And again, that's rare. But I never ever have lived beyond my means. That's what I can share with cats. Never, no matter money comes and goes, I never live beyond my means.
So that's just discipline.
Well, you know what? That's good. That's
discipline.
That is a point. But I do have that. That's one of my reputations. Like, man, Billy's disciplined because I always practice.
Yeah. Well, I've been doing 20 years, brother. I'm gonna keep my food stamp card.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go, man.
Hey, y'all,
Keep it real. That's what it's about. Keep it real.
We in St. Louis with the great Billy Kilson, the drum extraordinaire, y'all. We gonna let him roll up out of here. He gotta get ready to bounce, y'all. This your boy J. Ross. J. Ross TV, 10 billion strong. We gone. Peace.